One.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Spill the Tea. First, I'll introduce you to the panel. I'm Jalen Powell. This is Jazz. This is Tierra to my left. And basically, a brief of what Spill the Tea is. We want to take gossip conversations and turn them to gospel, not necessarily churchy, but something to encourage, uplift, and empower. Just regular girl talk, and by the time we get done, talking, we want to leave feeling rejuvenated, feeling renewed. That's pretty much what you're going to get, from politics to race talk to, women empowerment to career choices and pathways, whatever you want to talk about. That's what we're here for, to give you our insight on our girl talk. So I guess that leaves us with this episode, which is centered around knowing yourself, like knowing who you are and the importance of knowing who you are. So let me see who I can. I don't know. Jazz seems like more nervous. So Jazz, if I could ask you, if I didn't know you, and I would say, explain to me who Jazz is, what would you say? I knew nothing about you.
You know nothing about me. Jazz is selfless. Jazz is caring. Jazz is someone who will go to bat for you. I'll pray for you quick. You say, hey, I'm going through, you have any problems or anything, that's me. I'll go to my prayer closet quick. But Jazz is also down to earth. So anything that, you may be going through or just for fun, we always, have dinner, stuff like that. So that's who Jazz is, the beginning of Jazz. That's more to come.
We did have dinner.
And
okay. Same question. If I didn't know who T was, tell me who Tierra is.
Okay. See, I'm that church girl that's a little hood, little ratchet. So I'm about 70% saved and 30% hood. So don't catch that 30% because I ain't all the way there. I'm not all the way there, but I am somebody who embraces my past. I don't let my past define me, but it is what made me pretty much. So everything that I went through, I'm always straightforward. I'm always honest. I'm always upfront about the things that I've gone through, because at the end of the day, I want to be that person that helps somebody else that doesn't know the way. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's I'm pretty much about embracing who I am and being authentic.
Mm-hmm. Snap for the poets. Nice. I guess I'll answer, and I kind of feel some type of way because I don't have a solidified answer like you guys did. Like, if you asked me who Jalen was and you did know me, you would say she always smiling, always laughing, jokester, driven, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. But that's not who Jalen is. That's who Jalen tries to be, day to day, on the outside. I try to be positive, try to uplift. But if you ask me who I am, I could only say I'm still finding out myself. Like, I'm still learning who I am. I spend so much time trying to have this image of a strong woman, of, person that make everybody smile, when I don't always smile. I'm not always strong. I don't always know what I want to do. Sometimes I'm just doing stuff just to get where I ultimately want to go. Try this, see what, tickles my fancy or whatever have you. I'm still trying to find who I am. I've always been caught up into the whole, what goes on in the house stays in the house. So whatever I go through, I kind of handle by myself. I may call Jazz every once in a while if I do call. Other than that, it's just kind of putting on this face when you go out, and that's who I've faked it so much. Like, that's who people think I am. And sometimes that is me. Sometimes I'm genuinely happy. I'm always funny. Let's get it. I'm always funny. I'm always funny. Okay. But it's times where, I go to bed at night. I'm just like, well, what am I doing? Like, what is my purpose in life? Like, what am I really here for? And it's a journey, and that's what, because we all have such diverse answers, mm-hmm. I just want to get the message that, learning yourself, like, this is who you are now. I asked you this like a month or two from now,
you'll be different.
A year or two, you ain't gonna have the same, you're not gonna have the same answer. So you're always learning who you are, and if the fact that you guys answer so quickly lets me know you have a sense, mm-hmm. And I have a sense of what I fake to be, right. So I know what, what I mean? Right. So I'm like, if you can't answer that, then there's a problem. And I think that's what we have to stress to, the younger generation of people. Don't do this, devil.
We have to stress that to people, that knowing who you are is like vital. It's like really vital, because if you don't, people will tell you who you are. Because I had that. I didn't know who I was at a young age. I had people say you're this, you're that, and that's exactly what I turned out to be in those situations. You are who you answer to, and I had to learn that. And once I learned that, that's why y'all see me now, get a little, packed behind me, starting to get a little pecked in my step, I'm starting to figure out who I am and what I want to do and what I like. So yeah, that's good. Good start.
That is good.
So with that being said, knowing who you are, what pushes you? What if I ask, like, during every day, like day to day, what pushes you to get up and go? Anybody can start.
Kanan.
Okay. You gotta tell them who Kanan is.
Kanan is my 3-year-old son.
Okay.
But yes, he pushes me to become better.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there's so much more in me that I know that God is trying to pull out, but I'm so afraid. Like, it's so hard to explain, but I know, like, for me, that if I want to reach better, I have to do better.
Mm-hmm.
So when I think of Kanan, I think of, okay, I gotta show him his mom can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So then when he come up, he can be like, you know what, mom did it, I can do it.
Okay.
So that really pushes me to, want to be better.
What make you make your coffee?
Well, my answer is kind of the same as Jazz. I have a 3-year-old. She'll be 4 in August. Her name is Raylan. But also,
say it again slower. What's her name?
Raylan.
So pretty. So pretty.
Yeah, she'll be 4 in August. But to add on to what Jazz was saying, mine is for all young, everybody coming after me, the generations to come after me. I want y'all to know that even though you do things in the wrong order, because I had my daughter when I was young, I was a teen mom. I didn't do everything in the church sense correct order, getting married and being a wife and all that good stuff. That you can still do it, because your past, like I said earlier, your past does not define you. So for me, it's waking up knowing that somebody's coming behind me, and me waking up knowing that somebody's gonna need everything that I have. Because God made me who I am, and there's nobody on this earth that can do the things that I do the way that I do them.
Exactly.
So for me, it's knowing that I have little ones coming behind me. That's my coffee. That's my energy. That's my boost in the morning. Like, Tiara, you gotta get it because they need you. So that's for me. It's everybody coming after me. We need more positive role models. We have so many young girls out here that have low self-esteem and don't know which way to go. And if we can direct them, I think that we can really do something, not just in culture but in kingdom. So for me, it's just the young people coming after me.
Because experience.
Yes, exactly. And how can they relate to us if we never did? We never went through it. Exactly.
That was good too.
That was good tea.
Good tea.
It was a little funny. Let me see. What makes me wash my face and brush my teeth in the morning? That's good, right? Because sometimes, I always wash my face and brush my teeth. Let me make that clear. But sometimes I go back in it. You know, I gotta make that clear. But for real, it started when someone reached out to me on Facebook in my DM, and it was around the time, because usually we take for granted waking up in the morning and getting ready for work or your day, like it's just routine. So when it didn't become routine for me was when my brother passed 2 years ago, which most people know. So during that period of my life, I didn't want to get out of bed, and I'll be honest with you, sometimes I waited till 2 o'clock in the afternoon to brush my teeth, and you want to love me and my stinking breath. I did. I didn't have any energy to do anything. And I was still, when I had to go out, I would still put a smile on my face, still seem like everybody would be like, you're so strong. And But, with me, like, as soon as I get home, I promise you, all that, that smile so goes away. Like, if I gotta cry myself to sleep in it, that's what I'm gonna do. So somebody reached out to me, my leg getting tired. Somebody reached out to me on Facebook and was just like, how do you do it? you're so strong with everything going on. Like, how do you still find time to, because my mom wanted me to stop school and take a semester off and like go to counseling or whatever. Y'all know me, I'm not finna talk to nobody that I don't know about nothing that I got going on. Cause you can't, that's just me. Counseling is, trust me, it's very important. It's very important for some people it's needed. Just my pride that's just not the route for me. But, it was a couple of people actually that said the same thing. How do you do it? Blah, blah, blah. So I had to really sit back and think. And when they asked me, I didn't have the answer at first. Then I was like, how do I do it? Because all of a sudden, I would get energy and I would just be like, you know what? I can't just let day to day go by. And God bless me to wake up, and open my eyes. And I'm not utilizing the 24 hours correctly. Like, we all have 24 hours. And the fact that he's still waking me up lets me know that my brother served his purpose. That's why he's not waking up anymore. I didn't serve mine yet. So it's something for me to do. And I just started going in prayer like constantly every day, every other hour, on the hour. I just started praying, and that's where my strength came from. And to see so many people believe that I was strong, that I did say, when the Bible says when you're weak, that's when you're strong. To see so many people look up to me at my low point, let me know that even if I gotta do it by myself, they gotta see me get up and go. They gotta see me go out here and make stuff happen. They gotta see me walk across the stage and on time, still get your degree. They gotta see me go out here and chase these jobs, go out here and chase these dreams. They have to see it because they will or have went through some of the same stuff that you're going through, And I had to realize that I'm not nobody special. I took self-pity and had my little pity party. But people lose family and friends every day. I ain't one person on this earth that's not gonna lose, a loved one. So I don't get that privilege to sit there and tear myself down because I lost my brother. I don't get that opportunity. It's nothing special about Jalen that says you can lay in bed all day, like you're good, you don't have to get up. Like, no, I gotta get up because we all going through something. And we all, lose family, whether it's a loved one, friend, even if it's not death, we all go through whether it's on your job, your house, car, whatever it may be, we all go through. And I have to show the people that's looking up to me to be strong that you can be strong. You can get through this and you can go through this. Even if I gotta fake it till I make it, you won't know it. You know what I mean? I realized that I had to show people that it can be done type thing. So that's what then I start brushing my teeth every morning. I ain't wait till 2 o'clock. As soon as I got and that Colgate and I'm good, But yeah, that's my answer for that. I guess with that being said, my next question for you ladies is I'm asking questions about you because we'll get into the nitty gritty talk, as the episodes come forth and as we, go along. But I want the people to know what makes you you. I want them to get a sense of who they're gonna be listening to every week, or every month, however long we do it. Who am I? It's just not a good word, but I want them to feel connected to us, they know us, almost. So if somebody asks you what makes you unique, what would you say? What makes you different from anybody else in this world? What would you say? Take your time to think. Not too long ago.
That's a good question.
It is a good question. I thought I heard Jimmy Cricket over there.
You probably did.
Yeah, what makes you me spell it and you said the sentence? Okay. What makes you unique? You not gonna, I forgot how to spell unique. You sure that's right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, I ain't want to say it wrong. But yeah, but for real though, what makes you unique? If I said, T, well, I already got friends. How could you tell me, well, you ain't got a friend like me? What would that mean to me? I've made it more complex.
That makes you good. That's only a good question.
I'm feeling mighty good today, y'all.
I'm oh man. I qualify. Oh yeah, you good, sis. You want to take it?
What makes me unique? Jalen, that's a really good question. That's really something I have to sit and think about. In all honesty, what really sets me apart?
Let me think.
Go ahead,
So, what makes me unique? Sets me apart. I'm good with that. God made all of us different. Let's start there. God made all of us different and unique in our own way. So I feel like because of who I was made by, I feel like that's why I'm different. I'm gonna come in a different approach. We might all be doing the same thing, but Tierra gonna come a different way.
See, I feel like
I'm gonna come a different way. We all could be doing makeup, but guess what? Ain't nobody doing it like me.
That's it.
Ain't nobody gonna do it like me. And I honestly feel like my personality, who I am, when you come with realness, when you come with rawness, when you come, head on, like straightforward, like that's me. I'm gonna come. And I'm gonna step. I'm gonna make sure everybody knows who I am. I'm gonna step. So I just feel like me personally, because of who we were created by, and because he's all things, you get what I'm saying? He made all things. I feel like we are different in our own way. Like look at Jazz. We female, but we ain't the same. Look at you. We female, but we ain't the same. You get what I'm saying? We all have different emotions. We all have different gifts and talents. We all have a different voice. Yeah. And I think that that's what makes us unique.
That was good today.
That was a hard question, though.
That was. I had a good answer.
Let me just see how I can.
So what's that part? So to kind of piggyback off you said, because you hit some you hit some points there. To piggyback off of that, my truth and experience sets me apart. Some people, almost, can't relate to Jalen or can't relate to T, but they can relate to me. So I always say, like, you reach who you're supposed to reach. So what makes me different is just everything that I have been through, like even like how T said, like, she was a mom at a young age. I was a mom at a young age, I went through this job, lost a job, was struggling and all that. And you just take that realness that you have encountered through your years of experience and you just take it and you just be real with the next person. Like with Jane, like I can tell her the ugliest part of me. The ugliest part of me. And and there's no judgment, but it's also there's accountability. And that's what draws us together. That was good.
That was good. I don't even know how to.
First of all, that was a good question. I don't even know if I answered it.
No, you didn't. I'm trying to think what makes me unique. I guess, good question. I didn't think how powerful it was until
that was like a take-home question. She just dropped this on us. We didn't do no homework.
Yeah. Look, this is a surprise too. What makes me unique? I guess my drive and confidence to a certain extent. And I say that to a certain extent because not all the time was I confident. It's some times where I was like, such and such doing the same thing that I want to do, so I ain't gonna do it because somebody already doing it. Right. And I had to get to that point like you're at. I had to say, well, we all could be doing the same thing. And I guarantee you, we all gonna do it. If it's 10 of us, be doing it 10 different ways. I had to get to that point where, and my dad always taught me, sell yourself. Like, you are your brand. Like, you are your market. If you had to go to a job today, you would have to sell yourself. The resume is cool, but you gotta pitch, yourself. So when I got to that point, I'm like, well, now that you said it, I guess you're doing all right. I am. Like, I am the brand. So what makes me different, I guess, and unique is I don't care if 10 people, I'll put it like this, when I set my drive and my motivation, I don't care if you got the hardest task on the list and the top dogs don't want to take it. And I ain't got no type of experience. You give me that problem, and I guarantee you give me the same time frame that you would get them, and I'm going to find a way and I'm going to get it done. And my little sister, Adriana, who, oh my goodness, she inspired me in so many ways. And I'm like, yo, that's really me. Like, I got a whole kid out here, but I don't got a kid out here. Like, that's really me. Right. But she had a science project, and her topic, I don't even remember what it was. It was something that it wasn't interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember. I said, Adriana, why did you? It might have been plants. I said, why did you choose plants? All this cool stuff, like in the bin, like your friends doing planets and volcanoes, and you choose plants. Like, what's up with you? Try to pull on the side, She said, well, I mean, that's the only one that nobody wanted. So I said, give it to me. And she did one good job of a presentation. I'm like, okay. But that's like that drive and that confidence just to say, look, I don't care if nobody wanted it. Give it to me and I'm going to make something of it. Exactly. The fact that I'm attached to it already made it 10 times better. You said who did what to who? And I'm saying, remember the name. So I guess that's what makes me, unique is I ain't got no problem tackling stuff. Matter of fact, I want to, give me the hardest job. Because, I always got to give, honor and acknowledgement to God. With God on my side, can't nobody, be against me. So, if I got a slingshot and a good couple rocks, all them giants getting took down, you know what I mean? If I got me a rod or staff, every seed will be hold on, I don't want to start preaching in here, but you get what I'm saying, you're picking up what I'm putting down. But yeah, that's I think all that collaborative together is why, the Lord laid it on my spirit to have two powerful young ladies by my side, because we all sitting here, all got goals, all got dreams, but it's certain stuff that you just, I sometimes I think I'm gangster. I do. I think I'm a little, but you just bring that hardcore, realness, that authenticity, and I'm just like, okay, well maybe I won't, go do the project, but I'll be the driveway car. You got, and then you got Jazz who well, I planned everything out for y'all, but I won't be involved. And we all, be a part. Y'all get what I'm saying. We ain't really gonna rob nobody. Some people on here they lying. But don't y'all say nothing. I'm playing. But we all bring something new to the table, truth and experience and authenticity. That's our tea. That's our tea. That's the tea that we want to continue to spill and spill and spill till y'all get tired of pressing the little view button on Facebook or YouTube, whatever it may be. We want y'all to keep watching and keep, learning from us. Because, we ain't got nothing but, ain't nobody cutting me no check for talking, so I ain't got nothing but to keep it real with you, Ain't nobody paying me to say nothing. Now, if you want me to, I throw an ad on here, every now and then. Okay? But, I believe, that's a good, sense of, conversation that needs to be had through people that don't mind reaching back to their past and talking about it. They don't mind reaching back to certain experiences, even if you gotta cry it through, the series or session, or if you gotta, take a break, come back to it. We don't mind going to deep spots and dark places and bringing light from them, So, look, I think that's cool for now. I feel like if I ask more questions, it's gonna be tougher ones, and I gotta go do some homework or something, But that's our team. So we ain't gonna hold y'all all day for this first little, introduction series. But this whole little spill. You just with the corny jokes today, huh? We ain't gonna hold you with the little spill. With the little spill. But that's our tea. So I'm Jalen.
I'm Jazz.
And I'm Kiara.
And that's our tea today. So remember to have a great day on purpose, because it's a great day to do so.